I watched Red. It's really funny. It's really good. Beginning's kind of slow. Watched The Social Network. Movie's awesome.
Yeah.
I really like it. It's about the dude that made Facebook. And all the stuff, whatever, that he had to go through all the
Legal
legal actions and stuff.
legal things.
Now, Kristen wasn't bothered that there's basically he gets sued twice in the movie,
Right.
and he has to pay these people, and Kristen was bothered that she wasn't bothered that he had to pay this group or whatever. I was bothered by that because I like what he says about that. He says, just because I build a really good chair doesn't mean I owe money to everybody who ever built the chair. And I understand what that is, because Facebook wasn't the first social networking site. MySpace was one of the first,
Right,
that type
MySpace
of stuff.
was there before then, there's some
He
other
just
ones.
did it perfect and better and gave you so much more stuff to it. It's just like, I don't know. Watch the movie yourself. Trent Reznor of Nine Inch Nails did the music. That's the only thing I see. I can see my dad watching that movie and not liking it. Because, like, the first scene, it's them in a bar, and there's music playing, and they're, like, at a table yelling at each other, and there's no subtitles, and you got to really listen. There's another part with J.C. Eckenberg, or whatever his name is, and Justin Timberlake plays the dude that developed Napster. They're in a club. Same thing. There's just doom, 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 just techno music, and they're yelling, and you have to just really pay attention to what they're saying. But otherwise, like, the music's awesome, and it's more like kind of fits the feelings the characters are having rather than fitting the atmosphere. But yet, when they want you to be like, this is his life, it's a party atmosphere, see? And then they have like this atmosphere of they're in a techno club, blah blah. It really fits. That was a really good movie. I'm trying to think that I saw another movie recently. Oh yeah, The Final Saw. Couldn't ask for any more. It's another game. People get killed, and it's a good. It finally answered every little question I had, and a lot of people, well, what Jigsaw? No, where's he getting all this? Where's he getting all that? What's happening with this? That? They explain it finally. It's like, oh, okay, that's cool.
Huh.
It's not mega. Whoa, it's not like that, but it's like, good stuff. In the whole Saw series, it's not like they're not amazing movies, but in terms of horror movies, they're really good. They're up there in the horror movies because most of the time horror movies don't have connecting stories with no plot holes that carry over across 7 movies and have these mysteries that can be tied in and everything.
Yeah, I think that's what they did right was they had planned on it being 7 movies, so they actually were able to do 7 movies that all interlinked, not like, Friday the 13th and stuff where it's just like, oh, we're just going to keep making them.
Oh, there's a new Doctor? Dude, let's put a psychic in this one.
Yeah.
She'll fight Jason. It's like, what? Type of thing. But no, this one, it's like, you stop and think, wait, what happened to this guy? Oh, they showed it here. Okay, what's with this? How do you get that? Oh, here it is,
Right.
And it keeps going back and showing it again. The only thing with the new Saw is it was Saw 3D, and when you're watching it in standard def, you can tell which scenes they were doing 3D, and it's the stupid, oh, Saw is flying at the screen, it's like that type of. So I'm glad I didn't see it in 3D because it was the type of 3D I hate, where they're like,
it's just gimmicky 3D.
The gimmicky 3D, which I can't stand.
Yeah.
But Saw's over. That's it.
Oh no.
It was Saw Red. Oh, that's the other one I haven't got to watch yet, but it's a Disney movie, but it's based on like the greatest racehorse of all time, Secretariat or whatever. It's based upon Secretariat. I don't know what his fucking name is.
I think it's Secretariat.
Maybe. But that just came out, and I really want to see that because I like horses, and I like those inspirational, based on a true story, conquering all, especially when it's an animal, because the animal doesn't know. It's just as good as the trainer is type of thing. Fuck you.
What? I didn't do shit.
And if you guys don't know yet, Bulletstorm demo is out. Play it. It's short, but it's fun.
It's free. You download it, play it a few times.
Also, I don't know if you noticed.
You got free shit?
Yeah. You play the demo, you unlock a different whip color, a different boot skin, which I think is funny since it's the first-person shooter, which you see his boot all the time.
Yeah,
he's kicking.
you're always kicking people.
Different boot skin, a different Was it a different playable? It said PMC character.
Yeah.
It said PMC, and then it said alternate character, and then boot skin. There's like 4 things you unlock just for playing the demo, and the demo's free. So why the hell not?
Yeah, just download it, play it, and you get.
And I'm glad I got to play it beforehand because when your first playthrough, I felt the controls were a little weird. I think the controls take a little getting used to.
Yeah, I mean, because each button has its own like move or thing like that.
Well, a lot of times too, they have it where it's like you have to hold something down. Like I could not, like 2 times I played the demo, and I'm like, how do I grab a guy with my whip and smack him and throw everybody in the air? I couldn't figure out how to do that.
Yeah, you just hold it, and then that.
I thought I had to like
that thing
click it
up.
and then click a different button, and I was like, yeah. Same thing, like my first playthrough, I didn't equip any extra weapons, and I ran out of ammo with my carbine. I didn't even think about it.
I only equipped one of the weapons.
Yeah,
like,
and
you can equip all the 2 they give you, because you have your regular one, and then you have your hand,
your whip,
and then they give you 2 weapons you get to play with.
They give you the machine gun, they give you the handgun magnum, and they give you this chain launcher, and it launches like these flails that can like wrap around guys' legs and stuff.
That's what I do notice, like you can tell this is one of the epic games, you know? Like there's a lot of similarities that I've seen in this one that looks kind of like inspired by Gears of War, that kind of type stuff, you know.
It looks like they took what I always wanted them to do in Gears with the boulder grenade, and they put that into an actual gun in this game.
Yeah.
But People Can Fly are the other developer, and they're the ones that came up with a lot of these guns.
Right.
You know.
No, I know. I'm just saying there's a few things that you can tell that, you know, Epic's involved. It's not. It's entirely its own thing.
Yeah. All I know is I already love the main character. I think he's funny as shit.
Yeah.
The stuff he says is so funny in the game.
Yeah.
And did you get the minefield one?
Minefield?
You have to take that gun with the chain on it, shoot it at the floor, and it hooks onto the floor, and then you have to basically grab them, pull them at you, kick them, and then they hit the minefield thing. So you guys should check that out. It's really fun. It's short, but it's worth replaying, and they do give you leaderboards for the demo. So it's just one little level, and it's fun trying to beat people's scores. So. I also got to work again, and I got to go to my bank. So next week, season finale, and Hired Gun 6. So hopefully you guys are excited about that. I'm excited to show it to you. Hope you guys like it. Yeah. All right. Do you want to come tell everybody you're leaving for Jamaica? Yeah. There's a camera, and you say it in the mic. You say, "My mom's leaving for Jamaica."
Okay, I'm leaving for Jamaica, man. See ya. Aye.